So my mom worked in a lab and she looked at cultures all day. And I said, Mom, think about the word culture when you have a petri dish. And she would, she would kind of smear like whatever it was on the petri dish and then things would grow. And so then I looked up the word culture, and it's Latin for, it's called colari. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. To cultivate, grow, or care for. So when she worked in a lab, she would put bacteria on this plate, put it in the refrigerator, and it would grow. So then I was trying to explain to her that each area, each region has its own culture, its own petri dish of beliefs, values, customs, language, traditions, behaviors, lifestyles, celebrations, beliefs, social norms, holidays, morals. And I said, we were born into this culture. So therefore we have, our religions, we have our beliefs that we were told. I said, when we turn on our TV, we see English speaking programs. We hear country music on the radio. We hear classic rock. We hear, you know, things about Christianity. We have certain types of foods that we subscribe to. But that's because we were born into this petri dish. If we were born into this petri dish, we would have different language. We would have different foods. We would have different belief systems. And all of these, I started seeing this mess of subcultures that end up, okay, so you are in the country western, and then, oh, you're a rodeo, so you're a fractal of this, and that's a like each thing has its own little subculture. And depending on where you were born, we're all going to be a fractal of that thing, whatever we learned. And so, in the grand scheme of things, it's like biology in a way, that everything is just a fractal, and we are constantly fractaling off of these little subcultures that are being formed. And I don't know. This is what I saw today. I don't know. What do you think?